Just like in the previous video, we're going to go over 3D shapes, but this time we are going to look at a timeline. Now, if you look carefully, you'll notice that here's the 3D shape up there for the cube, and here are the directions and the timeline that we are going to create. Now, let's look at the video and see how this is done. Okay, to begin my timeline, I'm going to click on, well, first of all, I'm going to hit my enter key a few times to create a buffer. So in case we want to move something around, we can do it. Next, I'm going to click on Insert, Shapes, and I want to choose this one, the rectangle. Now, you don't want to make it too big. It's all up to you as to what your timeline is going to look like. Okay, now I'm going to click up here and the shape fill, I'm going to say red, and the border outside I'm going to say is black. Okay, now I'm going to right click on it and go on Format Shape, and over here you'll notice we have a little icon that's a shape. Click on it and we're going to do the rotation first. So on the rotation I'm going to click over here, and the one I want to click is this one, isometric top up, and that makes it really neat. And let's move this down just a little bit. Next, I'm going to click on the 3D format, and I'm going to give it the contour black. Let's give it some depth. So I'm going to change it to 10. Okay, and I want some depth here, so I'm going to make that red, and let's make that something like that. Okay, now you can change that color if you want. I have it red, but you can make it yellow or whatever you'd like. Okay, now once you've done that, let me move it down a little bit further. Okay, now we could have made this longer if we like. Just simply grab the handles, right? You can adjust it however you want. I'm going to click on Insert again, and what I would like to do is click on Shapes. However, this time I'm going to look at block arrows, and a nice one to use is this one right here, the call out. Okay, with this one I'm going to simply put my call out right here, and to fill it in, I'm going to make the inside yellow and the shape outside, let's make it black. Okay, now inside here what you're going to want to do is type, but before you do that, I'm going to hit Control D and duplicate it how many times or how many timelines I'm going to put up here, right? And just simply move it to, let's say, right about here, and this one goes to, let's say, right about there. Now we want to type something in here. To do that, I'm going to go to Home, and I'm going to click on the letter A here, and I'm going to click on Back, and when I type in, I'm just going to type in 1776. Oh, you can't see it, can you? So you highlight it, and I'm going to make the border, let's make it red. So we have 1776. Let me get rid of that T, and we'll get rid of the HIS. Okay, and then you can say whatever you want to say. Type it in again. Let's do another one. So over here, right, I'm going to click on Home, the alphabet, or the letter A there, I should say, and I'm going to type in 1492. And let me highlight that. And again, we're going to make the border, let's make it something in a blue. All right, so you can see it that way. Now you can type more stuff, but you don't want to get too many things on there. So basically, that's it. Now remember, you can change these colors to any way you want. And if you need to make this longer, if you need a longer timeline, just simply stretch it and then move these however you want. Now remember, we just hit Control D to duplicate. So once you have these timed up, pretty easy to do. Okay, so that's how you make your timeline. Oh, let me move this down just so we don't get too excited here. And that's how it works. Well, thank you for watching our video.
That's all, folks.